I was like, don't scream at me. And my voice begins to increase because I'm a normal human being. When you scream at me, you expect me to react. And she's like, if you keep on talking, I'm going to get the police to arrest you. I'm like, wait, on my ticket, on the money I paid, I did not pay hundreds of pounds. So, as in, did you just say that you will get the police to arrest me? Arrest me. Arrest me on my flight. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ebun. If you are seeing this pretty face for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you have seen this face before and you have not subscribed, please why? Just click the subscribe button. And if you have seen this pretty face and you have subscribed, thanks for subscribing. Anyway, today I'm going to have a chit chat with you about my experience with a bad flight carrier and airline. So because of the current situation, you all know you cannot be traveling up and down. But 3 months ago I went to Nigeria and I had a very bad flight experience. The flight experience was a combination of a personnel insulting me and telling me that I was going to get arrested because I asked to get on a plane. I don't know what she saw me as, or the fact that there was no food on the airline, which was a long haul flight. And to top it up, the fact that the general behavior of the air hostess and the pilot was just rude. It was just a combination of a lot of things, but it is story time, so let me give you the gist. So on this particular day, I was flying to Nigeria via Lufthansa. Now, this is not saying that Lufthansa is a bad airline, but this was my experience. And I'm sorry that it was the experience. So if you're a big fan of Lufthansa and it has gone well for you, all well and good. But as for me, it did not go well for me. And this is the story. So first thing, I flew from Heathrow Airport. I went to Germany. And it was a lovely flight. Now, I was flying during Christmas, or a few days before Christmas. So there was a lot of people who were expected to fly. Now, I expect that an airline should know how many chairs they have on a plane. Is your flight. You should know how many chairs, and you should not overbook your flight. And if you overbook your flight, then you shouldn't come and tell me that I am forced to take another route because you overbooked your flight. So they overbook their flight as usual, or which I've been told is normal. The flights or airlines overbook their flights. I didn't even know this. So they overbooked their flight, and unfortunately they met a not normal airborne that day. So I got to the counter where I was meant to board, and then they told me I had no seat number, and they were going to allocate a seat number to all of us that had no seats. So I waited for them to allocate a seat number for me, and as people were going on, they were allocating seat number, so I was not really worried about it. And then all of a sudden a woman walks towards me and tells me that she has looked at my credentials and she has seen that I can fly from another part of Europe, and that she's telling me that that is what is going to happen. And I asked her why, and she said because the flight is full. I didn't find that as an acceptable option, because I said, first of all, why did you select me, number one? You have no understanding of why I'm going to Nigeria. You don't know how urgent it is. You made an announcement that if I wanted to change my flight, I should come up for 600 euros. Sorry, excuse me. I should come up for 600 euros. And I didn't take that option because my flight was important to me. But here you are coming to tell me that I have no choice. And I told her point blank that I have to get on that plane because I booked for that plane. I changed my date originally already to accommodate the fact that you had no seats. So you cannot come and tell me that I wouldn't get on a flight I have pre-booked over a month and a half ago. The woman was shouting, and during her shouting, I was like, she should not shout at me. And I tried to caution her. And it was not even anything. I did not touch her. I did not argue. I just wanted to stop shouting at me that as much as she could raise her voice. See, I am a Nigerian girl that grew up in Lagos. My voice is loud. And she told me that if I speak back at her, she was going to get me arrested by the German authorities. I was in shock. I was like, excuse me, you are threatening to arrest me because I said I want to get on a flight, which is my right. there must be something wrong with you. So I decided to tell her that the spray I was speaking before in Oyinbo accent, we have to throw that in a dustbin, because now it is a Nigerian mad girl who was raised in Lagos that you are going to be seeing. So I was like, you dare not talk to me like that, because first of all, I'm on my rights. You have no right to tell me that I can't enter a plane that I paid for. And what gives you the right to make a decision when you have no other information on why I'm going to Lagos? She walks away to tell them to start to she walks away towards the airline to tell them that they can start packing up, I don't know, clearing up, and that she was going to go and get my luggage from the flight. I was arguing with the other person that this is unacceptable. While I was talking to another person, this is my problem with Nigerians. If they are not talking to you, learn to mind your business. This elderly man, and I use the word elderly because he was elderly, he's at least my father's age mate, and that is the only reason I calmed down and did not show him Ebu Lagos style. He was like, are you not a Yoruba girl? Learn to respect your elders. Excuse me? Elders from where? I'm sorry. When I was buying the tickets, did they say, oh, you are younger than us? Oh, let us reduce the amount because you are a small girl? No. So nobody should tell me that I should not argue on my rights. But I was a polite child because I was well raised. I just told him that, sorry, sir. Please, can you allow me to handle my issue on my own? So I was still talking to the people on the decks. And after a lot of arguments, I don't even know what happened though. They just told me. So I called my dad. Even before that, I called my dad, told my dad what was going on. And then my dad was like, you should calm down. I was like, okay. So while I was on the call with my dad, somebody tapped me and said they were calling me. So I went back there. And then they said, there's a seat. I looked at him and I said, I don't understand. He said, there's a seat. I said, sorry. Before I go, I just want to know, did somebody die on the plane? As in, have they brought out the dead body? As in, because I cannot see the corpse coming out. So how is this happening? How is there not a seat? I just got on the flight angry and upset. When they got on the plane, it was a 6-hour flight. And on this 6-hour flight, there was no food. So they started serving food, and apparently food finished on a 6-hour flight. So me that left my house by 3 o'clock in the morning, and I did not land till 6 o'clock in the evening, minus driving to my house in Lagos traffic, I had not eaten from 3 to 9 when I got home, because I entered a flight who did not think of how to count. So you overbooked your flight, no problem. So you could not overbook your food. Me, I can't understand, but apparently they thought that they were rearing chickens and goats on the plane, so they don't need to eat. So they choked us there. Oh, you people is goats and fowls and birds and I don't know other animals or camels that are on the flight. Food is not essential. People telling me that they are very sorry they can offer me apple juice. That's by the way. Now, if that was even the problem, if that was the only problem, I would say, okay, that's not that bad. You need to see the way the pilot was talking to us. So we landed in Nigeria, and then you know when you land, or when a plane lands, it needs to move to the part where they connect the tube to it. So it had landed, but it had not come to a full stop. People stood up, and this is based on the fact that probably they didn't even know that the plane had not come to a full stop because it had been halted for a while, one. And number two, nobody said anything. And Nigerians are always in a bit of a hurry, generally. Because imagine the queue you're going to go and face there. The pilot just said, please, can we all get seated? The plane has not come to a full halt. If he had stopped it, I would not even have a problem. Then the next thing he will say is that if you don't get seated, then we are going to stop the plane, put off the plane, and you guys are not going to come down, and then let's see what's going to happen. Now, this is not the exact words. And I'm not saying that if you listen to the airbook, that's exactly what the pilot said. But I am paraphrasing the tone, the way he spoke, the words he used, and that was what I got. I was like, yeah, Ebu, on a flight that you paid for, somebody's talking to you like this because you decided to fly airline. No problem. We got down after struggling to pass through immigration. We got to the luggage place. I waited for my luggage. Luggage did not come. Only one bag came. Where is my second bag with all the things I had purchased? I went to the place where they fill out the document. They told me to fill out the document. I filled out the document. And then I left the airport. My dad was like, oh, just call Lufthansa to find out what the process is. I called Lufthansa. And this is about 2 hours after. They said nobody had filled up anything concerning my missing luggage. But I should go online and fill it myself. So after wasting about 1 hour in the airport trying to fill up a document, no, it did not go. So I had to do it again by myself. The next day, this was where I said, okay, they did a good job. They sent my luggage back to Nigeria through another airline, Ethiopian Airlines. Kudos to them. I appreciate what they did. But when my luggage got delivered, they did not call me. I was one that called to be tracing, oh, is the luggage here? Has it gotten there? When they got there, they said I should come to the airport. Now, I had to face 2.5 hours traffic to get to the airport. That was annoying enough. Then I got to the airport. Something that was meant to be pick my bag and get out. No. It was not pick my bag and get out. It was, where is my luggage? I was moving from pillar to post. From arrival C to arrival D to looking for a bag. They didn't know where the bag was. Ethiopia said they had given it to Lufthansa. Lufthansa said they had dropped it somewhere. That where they dropped, it was a state of confusion. It took me about an hour to 2 hours. What about almost 2 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours to get my bag and leave that airport. No problem. See, I don't even blame them for the problem, even though they are to blame. Mistakes happen. Things can happen on a flight, no problem. But my question was, when I was going back to England, this same flight was like a beauty. It was like heaven on earth. There was excess food. Normally, when you sleep on a plane and you miss lunch or whatever they serve, I don't even know that you can even ask for it. So I had slept off. I woke up and I needed to take some medication. So I asked, oh, sorry, could I get my lunch? Somebody came with like a lovely smile, offered me my lunch or dinner or whatever it was, because I was flying in the night. I ate. There was a situation in which people stood up when the plane had halted but not fully, had stopped but had not fully halted. The pilot was so polite from Nigeria to Germany. Meanwhile, when I was coming from Germany to Nigeria, the same situation happened. Pilot was not polite. But when I was going from Nigeria to Germany, pilot was polite. Luggage did not miss this time. Oh. Meanwhile, I had a shorter connecting time. Luggage did not miss. I just want to understand. Is it that when people are traveling to Africa, you just assume that these are goats and gorillas and baboons, and when they are coming back to England, they are kings and queens? The purpose of sharing this story is not to insult Lufthansa, because I don't put that flow with Lufthansa. I'll tell you it's a beautiful flight. Good luck to them. But my experience was terrible. If you have had any bad experiences with flying, please share in the comment section. And tell me things that airlines have done to you. Whether local flights in Nigeria, local flights in America, in England, wherever, or international flights. Tell me things that they have done to you. I'll be like, wait, though, was the flight free? Because when I came back, I wrote to Lufthansa for my compensation. I was like, is flight free? Because flight is not free. When I was counting the money, it was doing from my bank account. It was paining my spirit. So I expect that the least that an airline can do for you is treat you properly. Anyway, please share your experiences about your flights, or share your flight experiences with me. I would like to hear all about them. I'm sure people in the comment section will also like to laugh about them. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please, what are you waiting for? Please, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Click the bell. Give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, please tell me. If you want more cooking videos, tell me. Anything you want, tell me. We will be doing it here. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.